Still struggling pa rin ba kayo sa inyong mga trading entry approach? Well, for today, let me show you and teach you how set and forget approach can be beneficial and be profitable in the long run. What is good mga champion, and welcome back to another video. Well, I guess I'm back. Okay, so marami nagtatanong, where am I? What happened? And it's been a month since I posted my last video. Well, I guess as I explained to other students, so I was busy on some other online business at the same time prioritizing my new enrollees for my 90-day mentorship program. So I guess it is time for me para magbigay na naman ng panibagong content and at the same time learning para sa ating mga fellow followers, subscribers, and sa lahat po ng mga sumusuporta. So again, if you want to be part of our growing TFP VIP Champions community, you may want to check out our 90-day Forex one-on-one mentorship program. Well, in addition, if ever hindi nyo kayang accommodate yung schedule na pinrovide ko for the one-on-one 90-day mentorship program, okay, there's still a way, okay? So I'll provide you a recorded video wherein you can learn the same quality approach for that 90-day program at your own pace, okay? Beneficial to lalo na kung ikaw ay seafarer, okay? Staying overseas na malayo at malaki yung gap when it comes to our time zone. So again, there are two ways para matutunan yung aking TFP VIP Champion approach. So first thing, you may avail yung ating 90-day mentorship program, and secondly, you may learn at your own pace through the recorded videos on the same quality na pinaprovide ko for my VIP students. Alright, so again, without further ado, let's get straight to our charts. Alright guys, so again, as I was saying, gaano ba ka-beneficial yung ating set and forget approach and how it can be profitable in the long run. So again, the idea of set and forget approach is emphasizing how well you know and how well you trust your own system. Okay? So if ever you don't have a system yet, kayo ay aspiring beginner or even intermediate that is still struggling lalo sa execution, you may want to check out the TFP Warrior System lesson that I have uploaded from this channel. Okay? So again, makita natin from this trade. Okay? So first thing that we should do is definitely check muna natin as a drill, di ba? Ano nga ba yung current structure ng market and nasaan siya ngayon when it comes to the higher time frame. So again, we always want to use yung ating multi-time frame analysis or top-down analysis approach. Okay? So lagi yung tatanungin, nasaan ba yung current price in terms of structure? So if our trade the market structure coming from this point of view, okay? So take note, ang pagbabasa ng structure ay hindi lang dun sa current structure niya. Given nasa daily tayo, you may want to check ano nangyayari from the past bago nangyari itong move na yan. So again, let's try to read ano yung nangyari bago to, di ba? So obviously meron tayo ditong low and then high. Sino natin? And then higher high and higher low. So provided na nagkaroon tayo ng low and then higher low as well as this higher high, that explains that the market is exhibiting during the time a bullish manner. Okay? So, hindi enough na dahil nakikita nyo siya na downtrend is you're just aiming for sell. Take note, i-check nyo yung prior structure bago nangyari yung current structure. Kasi, makikita natin na nagkaroon tayo ng strength, di ba? From this move and this move. So, obviously, kahit downtrend to, it still exhibits a strength when it comes to a structure perspective, which is yung momentum ng buyers. And after that, market somewhat settled on the same level of highs, di ba? So, yun. So, although meron pa rin tayong what? Higher high. Dito, market exhibited the same level, which is nagsisettle pa yung price, meaning there's still presence ng sellers dito without breaking through that higher high previously. So, again, that's why nag-consolidate yung market. And afterwards, nagkaroon tayo ng pump. Okay? Provided a obvious breakout. Diba? So, ito na yung latest nating higher high. And kung makikita natin, market now exhibiting a downward movement. But take note, that downward movement na nakikita natin is still part ng bullish structure. Kasi, if you're going to consider yung historical data, market is still settling dito sa ating logical support area. Okay? Bakit siya logical support area? Given the reactions from the past, beneficial tong mga areas na yan. And plus, the current structure is on a higher low. Yan. Position. Okay? Nasa higher low tayo kasi nga, again, merong strength. So, may momentum yung buyers provided na pataas ng pataas yung kanyang higher low up until dito sa current structure. So, we cannot really say na kahit downtrend siya, is-selling na yung hahanapin nyo. You have to make sure na you always check yung nangyayari from the past. Okay? Lalo na when it comes to structure. So, let me just delete these markings. So, paano natin i-approach to and how we can implement yung set and forget. Take note, I am on a daily time frame, which means I was aiming for a swing trade. Okay? That is why I want just a set and forget approach. So, without really monitoring candle per candle, once mag-execute na ako. So, yun yung purpose on. And, this will also show na how well I know and trust my own system. So, provided that we are currently at a support. So, kung sasabihin niyo, sir, bakit ka nasa support? Eh, di ba, meron din tayong support dito. Okay? Take note that support or resistance, okay, react in a certain range. Hindi lang siya sa specific price level. So, plus, okay, if you know well, it also not a guarantee that the more touches it makes, di ba, the more stronger the level is. So, you may learn that later on pag kayo ay nandun na sa VIP or if ever you have decided to enroll din sa ating 90-day program. So, there are a lot of concepts na pwede nyo makuha and of course, ma-shorten yung learning curve nyo pagdating sa trading. Okay? So, again, visually, okay, minamark ko lang to as a line but in my mind, di ba, nakikita ko siya as a zone. Okay? So, alam ko na everything na nagpunta dito sa or mag-react dyan sa zone na yan is a potential buy setup. So, kaya take note, kung hindi nyo pa alam paano magawa ng support or resistance area as a zone, okay, please check out my past videos. So, tinuro ko rin yan paano tayo gumawa ng zone. But for simplicity's sake, diba, I'll just use line to make it more visually appealing and mas simple, okay, minimalistic approach. So, ngayon, now that the market is currently reacting dito sa ating support, okay, does that mean na magbabay na ako agad? No. Okay, take note, ano ba yung huling candlestick dito? So, my black candle represents yung ating bearish candle. So, this is a bearish candle considering yung aking closing price is lower than my opening price. However, there is some interpretation na kapag mahaba yung wick sa ilalim, that is a buying pressure. So, overall, this can be interpreted as a buying pressure candle, but as a structure, okay, it is still a bearish candle. Okay, so anong gusto kong mangyari? So, I usually plot yung ating highs. This really would push through. Kailangan ma-overcome ito ni market, and that is the time I have to wait. So, I have to give the market time para mas ma-convince ako na mag-buy. Okay? So, I will not just buy a impulsively. So, again, I have waited para lang I've waited para ma-sure ko na or ma-verify na market really wants to go up. So, ano nangyari dito? So, on the following day, market somewhat consolidated or settled on the same level. Kahit bullish itong candlestick na recent, it doesn't push through yet closure o walang closure ng body dito sa ating above nito that will serve as our resistance. Okay, so which means I have to wait more. Okay, so which is yun yung problema ng iba. They are really impatient pagdating sa timing. Take note, timing is everything, so might as well na hintayin natin ipakita sa ating market yung obvious. Okay, yan. So I think everyone would agree na market really wants to go up considering there's a lot of volume going on and momentum ng buyers is already here. So, anong gagawin ko ngayon? So, does that mean na pwede na bumili? No. I will refine my entry into breaking it down into lower time frame. So, next time frame I will check as a day trade approach is 4 hours. So, I will just try to look and add some confluences. Where am I at the current bigger picture? So, I am a support, and if I were to consider yung ating diba? TFP war system approach, I am on a high probability buy setup because I am above what? I am above support. I am above trend support. And again, if there is no current counter trend line break yet, it can be a target for me when it comes to my take profit. So again, at least 2 confluence na satisfy naman that I am really on a position of a high trading probability. Okay? So again, pupunta ako ngayon sa lower time frame to check more structure and para mas ma-refine ko yung aking entry as a swing trade. Okay? So pupunta ako ng 4 hours. So kung makita natin, following the same approach, tingnan natin ang nangyari. So, ang rule natin for TFP war system as a buy is you must be above confluences level. So, I saw this counter trend line resistance break. And take note na we have here what? A support level from the past. So, that can be beneficial as well in this current market. So, ibig sabihin, I can plot this as well as a reference that market can react to this point. Okay? But, take note, we have 2 levels here as a possible bounce point. Okay? So, ito, since marami tayong reactions and it's also a support from the past, so it can be as well an area of interest pagdating sa ating entry. Meron din tayo ditong previous high ng ating daily bearish candle that served as a resistance before, now can be acting as a bounce point or as a support. So, beneficial din to. So, you can use that as a bounce point. So, ngayon anong gagawin ko? Dito sa 4 hours, obviously, I will not entry here because I want to improve my risk-to-reward ratio. So, again, para sa ating TFP war system, okay, I can use these 2 points as an anchor, di ba? To check whether pwede pa tayo makakuha ng another confluence as a trend line support. Okay, so meaning, ang aking mga high probability areas or HPT zones are nandito as a buy, di ba? Okay, pwede here or this and that. So, gusto ko mangyari is simply want the market to come back to this or pull back or retrace, okay, or a correction dito sa aking high probability buy setup. Kasi, bakit siya naging HPT? We will now be above nitong horizontal support. Ito, we have broke to counter trend resistance and we're going to be above itong trend line support. So, these are areas of interest when it comes to executions, okay? So, obviously, we have to wait more. Okay, quality setup takes time, so that is why we have to be patient enough na maghintay ng timing at the same time ng setup natin. Okay? So, tingnan natin ang nangyari dito. Alright. So, it's quite obvious na yung market nag-react dito sa ating horizontal support. And also, dun sa ating HPT zone or area. Okay? So, anong gagawin ko ngayon? Again, the same approach. I have to refine that to my 1 hour as a swing trade execution. So, tinignan ko lang dito sa 4 hours para mas makita ko yung more details. But, refinement when it comes to entry, I can now apply set and forget dito sa aking H1. So, again, ano nga ba yung mga beneficial areas dito? So, hindi porket nag-react siya sa HPT ay magbabay na ako. Then, I'll use the same approach doon sa ating H1. Okay? So, punta tayo ng H1. Right. So, now that we are here sa H1 time frame, which is my swing trade execution time frame, okay, makita natin na may presence na ng buyers given this pin bar. But, does that mean na pwede na ako mag-trade? Okay, not yet. We have to follow again system rules. So, ano yung mga areas na pwedeng mag-react yung market? Same thing. We have to look for HPT areas. So, obviously, meron tayo ditong past support. That can be beneficial as well. Okay? And, again, if I were to trade, diba, I have to break through sellers. Okay? So, yung previous high natin, yung previous candle, or latest high, pwede natin gawin as an area. Alright? So, again, that would be my support or horizontal levels. So, refinement-wise, I can now use or update my trend line. Same thing na ginawa ko sa 4 hours. So, this is just a refinement ng ating execution. So, hinihimay-himay natin but following the same approach. So, my areas for HPT zone would be here as an execution for a buy. Same thing, di ba? So, ang goal ko ngayon is mabasag natin yung ating bearish candle na to. Okay? As a resistance. So, I have two possible entries kasi may structure pa rin tayo dito. So, set and forget approach, obviously use limit order. So, check muna natin if market really wants to push through after nitong pin bar. Okay? Market consolidated, meaning malakas pa yung momentum sellers coming from this bearish candle. Kaya, there's really no guarantee yet na magtingin lang kayo literal ng pin bar or buying pressure candle, then just buy impulsively. So, hindi pwedeng gano'n. You have to be logical. Okay? See? Kaya, you have to wait. You have to be patient. Yan. So, see, kung bumili ka agad, you might probably be stopped out. But the thing here is, napasag na natin yung ating bearish candle. So, market really wants to go up. But take note, okay, can I buy dito na? Okay? Take note, if ako ay magbabuy ngayon, okay, as a swing, mababangga ako sa isang friction above. So, again, I need to be patient enough na ma-overcome ko muna tong past support is now acting as a resistance, diba? So, again, let's be patient na, let's wait even further. Okay? So, as a swing, gusto natin na makasampay yung market kasi kung gagawin ko to ng another confluences areas, okay? Although may break na rin naman talaga tayo ng counter trend line. So, which means, this already satisfying our TFP wire system rules. So, we have broke through counter trend line resistance. I am now above itong trend line support and horizontal support. So, it's really a good spot. But take note, if mag-trade ako ngayon, may friction akong madadaanan. So, might as well, sumampay yung market dyan, then I can buy the market totally para makawala siya dito sa mga frictions or mga areas kung saan pwedeng bumaliktad yung market. So, nothing is 100% naman sa market. But the thing here is, we are just basing our decision satisfying system rules. So, again, the time I was patient enough na tignan ko muna kung mabasag to. So, it broke through here. Not quite. So, that time I waited even further. So, ngayon, mas nagkaroon na tayo ng break candle pushing through itong past support that acted as a resistance before. So, the market broke through this resistance level. So, definitely, dito na papasok ang ating set and forget approach. Dito na ako pwedeng maglagay ng buy limit orders in 2 areas. So, bakit 2 areas? So, again, sabi ko nga, both of them are of high probability. So, I can consider both areas as a possible entry. So, anong gagawin ko? If ever you have let's say a 3% risk per trade, what you can do as a limit order or set and forget approach is to split that into half. So meaning, what I did was 1.5% dito as a long opportunity. Okay, stop loss ko somewhere here below the structure, and ating take profit, less greed approach 1-3. Okay, yun yung ating approach. And the other 1.5 is dito sa ating another support level na HPT area din. So, another 1:3. Okay? So, hindi porket dalawa yung nilagay kong limit order as a set and forget is dalawang beses ako mag-trigger. The point na dalawa ang ginawa ko is for me, okay, to consider both potential entries. Kasi bakit? Hindi man natin pwedeng i-predict your market, ano yung talagang pupuntahan ng market. So, since there are 2 possibilities and both of them are of high probability trade zone, so might as well consider both trading opportunities. So, without risking double. So, imagine 3% risk per trade. So, I just split that into half. So, lalabas lang na 2 trades. Pero as a whole, it's just the same risk na ina-allocate ko for a single trade. Okay? So, 1:3. Okay? Let's check what happened dito. So, that time, nakaset and forget lang ako. Wala akong pake anong gawin ng market kasi well calculated naman yung risk and yung aking target is reasonable as a less greed approach. So, 1:3 lang. Okay? Again, ang aim natin is consistency. Okay? Okay, we got triggered here. We got triggered sa ating unang limit order. Okay, so during the time, di ko naman yung minamonitor candle per candle. So, again, this is a swing trade. So, meaning, many hours passed. Importante is, you know and you trust your system. Okay, regardless kung mag-consolidate man yan, you are on a drawdown. The idea is to detach yourself emotionally, psychologically dun sa trade. Kaya tayo set ng limit order as a set and forget. Kaya nga set and forget. We set and then we forget. Let the market do its thing. Right? Okay? So imagine, bumalik pa yung market, meaning it tested the same level ng nung na-trigger ako ng limit order. So, that happens, meaning, yung iba isipin na sayang na yung kinita ko, dapat nag-exit ako. No! Okay? Detach yourself from the trade. Be patient. Okay? Everything goes well if you know what you're doing. See? Okay? So, I already have to profit dito. So, which means, our first trade, okay, limit order took profit. Meaning, hindi niya na-hit yung pangalawa as a possibility. So, then again, I didn't lose anything. I just won half of my trade. But the thing here is, I am consistent on doing this. So, this shows you na hindi mo kailangang bantayan candle per candle yung market. And hindi mo kailangan mag-refine ng super babang time frame like 1 minute, 5 minutes para lang makakuha ka ng mga better risk-reward ratio. Okay? That is possible provided na Na-share ko na yan from my past videos. But the video here is showing you that limit orders are beneficial to detach yourself emotionally and psychologically. So this explains how well you know your system. Okay? So, again, I hope naintindihan paano ko nakuha tong long trade na to and saan nanggaling to. So, don't be confused sa mga lines. These are just guides para ma-plot natin saan yung mga potential entries natin. That is not to confuse you. Okay? So, huwag kayong malito sa mga trend lines, support resistance levels. Okay? Kasi sinusunod lang naman natin yung ating scissor rules. So, I may have drawn a lot of lines but that doesn't mean na we're not doing something na magbe-benefit sa atin in the long run. Right? So again, that would be it for today. I hope naintindihan nyo yung point ko when it comes to the set and forget approach. Okay? So again, thank you so much to all my TFP, VIP champion students all over the globe, subscribers, followers, and sa lahat po ng sumusuporta. So, God bless. See you all on the next videos. Bye-bye.
I just want to inform and announce that our TFP VIP champion student private Discord community is already up. And yeah, here we have several channels wherein we share our technical trading ideas among each other. And of course, we also have our weekly trade ideas para sa ating mga weekly forecast para sa mga currency pairs. And some announcement section. And of course, since tayo ay global, of course, we have other students as well na galing sa mga ibang bansa overseas. So, here we introduce ourselves and introduce kung saan tayo galing, sa bansa tayo ngayon, OFW man o hindi. But nevertheless, this is a healthy community para mag-share ng mga trading ideas para sa inyo guys. And hopefully, I will be putting up a server publicly para sa mga baguhan naman and those mga followers and subscribers natin. Alright? So yeah, this is just a minor announcement and hopefully guys, you can join us and make this community grow lalo na sa ating mga estudyante nag-aaral. Alright guys, so mga baguhan pa lang but nevertheless, everyone here wants to learn, wants to make profit from the market but as much as possible, we're all equal in the eyes of the market. Alright guys, so that would be it. So yun lang and thank you very much. Alright, bye-bye.